What up, y'all?
We're back.
It's time to target the shield generators.
The Empire has located Echo Base. They're zeroing in, attempting to cut off the Rebels' retreat. C-3PO is down in the tunnels going like this.
Wandering around crazy.
And yeah, we're playing scenario number 10, target the shield generators.
It's number 10?
Yeah, there's like a bunch of them that we skipped, and a lot of these are like you've got like an AT-AT and some dudes, and I got some dudes and some speeders, and you know, a lot of them are just kind of like different, just kind of shuffling pieces around the board. This one's like more scenario driven. For instance, I win if I eliminate 5 medals worth of units.
Okay. Yeah.
Justin does not earn medals for killing my units. You instantly win the game the moment you blow up both shield generators.
Okay.
So Justin is playing for an objective, and I'm trying to keep that from occurring. So the fluff behind the scenario real fast. We'll read that. From their vantage point, the AT-ATs can finally see the shield generators protecting Echo Base. The Empire has ordered the complete eradication of the Rebels, so the next objective is the destruction of their shields. Because of the Rebel delaying actions leading up to this battle, artilleries are ready, the trenches are full of Rebel troopers, and 2 squadrons of snowspeeders are flying in reserve. If there's any hope of evacuating Echo Base, they will need to protect the shield generators at all costs and buy even more time. So I start with 4 command cards, and I win if I get 5 medals. Justin starts with 4 command cards, and Justin actually is the first player for this game, and his victory condition is the sudden death objective of destroying both shield generators. Now, if you watched our last video, there are some additions. Justin is getting to use AT-ATs this time around. AT-ATs move 1 square, and they actually have a range of 3, and they attack for 3 all over the place, which is crazy.
Huge. Eddie's getting a treat.
Eddie's getting a treat.
He's getting no treat. Come here.
Thank you.
Treat done.
All right. And I have snow speeders. Snow speeders are very fast. They move 3 when they move. They attack for 4 or anything that's adjacent to them, and they can only attack up to range 2. And on the second square, they can only attack 2. I also have I also have artillery pieces. This card right here gives you a good synopsis of that. My artillery pieces cannot be affected by retreats. My artillery pieces don't give medals. That's what that little Imperial thing there. Not that that matters for this scenario. And they've got a range of 4, and they taper down across the 4 hexes there. Justin has 2 units that have basically promotions. He's got specialist units. They're called Special Forces units, according to the entry that I just read in the rulebook. The snowtroopers over here in the building square, the wreckage square, are assault troops. If they complete a close combat attack and they successfully eliminate an enemy unit or force that enemy unit to retreat, the assault unit may conduct a breakthrough. It moves into the vacated hex and attacks again. Sort of old school Warhammer Fantasy-esque kind of like follow-up attack on. An assault unit may conduct only 1 breakthrough per turn. The breakthrough attack must be completed before another unit may attack, and then terrain movement and attack restrictions still apply for the breakthrough. For example, an assault unit that conducts a breakthrough by moving into a vacated wreckage hex will not be able to attack again. We've got some extra terrain things around. I don't think it'll matter for this scenario.
Wait, so
if
it has to be close combat?
Yeah, it has to be close combat. So you have to be adjacent to my guy, and you have to force me to retreat. And if I was like in this square and you force me to vacate and you break through, follow it up, then the rules for the wreckage say, I believe.
The wreckage says a unit that enters a building / wreckage hex must stop and may move no further on that turn. A unit may not attack the turn it moves onto a building / wreckage hex.
Yeah. So if there's some sort of a wacky scenario where I'm in this and these guys are back here and you push me out and you move it, like it's feasible. I don't think it's likely in this scenario. So the breakthrough attack may target any enemy unit in range, so you don't have to follow up with a close combat. You could push me back and then choose to shoot another unit.
Okay.
You also have a squad over here that has an E-web blaster. And there are 2 tokens. So right now the E-web starts ready. It's deployed. They've set it up. The token can flip to the mobile side, so they don't have it set up.
That's just when they activate, I assume?
Yeah, so E-web units start every battle with the badge in place. So that's the way it is right now. After this unit has been ordered and has moved, put the badge on its moving side. So if you move them up, they have to fold the E-web up and carry it with them. And then after this unit has been ordered and has not moved, put the badge on its in-place side. If it's moving, it doesn't give you any bonuses, and then if it's in place, you can re-roll any number of attack dice 1 time when you attack. So it seems pretty good.
They otherwise act like a normal unit.
They have that.
Same
bonus.
with these. They just get that bonus in close combat.
That's correct. Yeah, there's nothing right. They can't. It's not like they're restricted to only making close combat attacks. They have bonuses.
I see.
They have upside. Whereas all my guys are a completely volunteer force.
We have these ridges in the middle. The ridges have special rules for that terrain type. AT-AT units cannot move onto ridges. Protection: when attacking an enemy unit on a ridge hex, units reduce the number of attack dice rolled by 1 unless they're also on a ridge hex. So like a unit here could shoot here without a penalty. But otherwise it's -1 die. And they block on that side, so they're hills.
Yeah.
And special line of sight between 2 units on ridges is only blocked by other units that are also on ridges and by Seracs, which are... Do we have any of those?
We have no Seracs in this scenario.
They're giant ice crystal thingies. We don't have any of those. Okay.
I have a unit of soldiers that are in rocks right here. So a unit that enters rocks must stop and can't move any further. A unit may not attack the turn it moves into a rocks hex. Rocks block line of sight, and they do provide protection when attacking an enemy unit that is on rocks. Vehicles reduce the number of dice that are rolled by 2, and then all other units reduce it by 1. I have a series of trenches set up as well. The trenches do not have any movement or attack restrictions to them. They do not block line of sight. However, they do give protection to units that are in them. You reduce the number of attack dice by 1. And then infantry units that are on the hexes get to ignore 1 retreat roll made against them, so you're dug in.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, we covered the building wreckage stuff that your guys are in, I believe. So I think we're ready to go. You got the first turn.
I'm gonna play this raid, which is just 2 actions in the middle.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move these guys here up onto this ridge, and I'm gonna move this AT-AT here.
Okay.
And then we're gonna shoot. So these guys will shoot at. So that's like 3 away. That's -1 die, right? That's -1 die too.
Yeah.
So really, the only thing I can shoot without anything, I could shoot at all is these.
Yeah, you can shoot that, and you're looking for a blast icon, which of course he's going to get.
Oh yeah, let's go. Bam.
Yeah, okay. Well, my artillery's gone.
Oh, it's so easy to play Imperials.
Yeah.
Man. It's so freaking easy. And then this AT-AT, that does. They are protected, right?
Yeah, you reduce the number of attack dice by 2.
Okay, so I do still get 1 die.
You get 1 die.
Attacks for 3 at range 3, which is pretty crazy.
So you force them to retreat. All right, I guess we'll move them behind the rocks. That way they've got cover. The rocks are giving them cover.
Okay.
At least.
That's it?
Okay. Just fly the snow speeders in there. See, the snow speeders Snowspeeders can move over onto crevasse hexes because they are flying units. But it doesn't seem as if I can move them into like over my guys. All right, I am going to play the Rebel Spearhead. Order 2 units of my choice. These units ignore terrain, movement, and attack restrictions. So these guys are going to jump back into the rocks, and so they get to ignore the attack restriction there, so they can't attack this turn. And then another unit. I guess we'll get these Snowspeeders in here. These may just die.
Anyone else playing the Jazz the Empire level in your brain right now?
These Snowspeeders just might die, but we'll see. All right.
Trying to rope cable AT-AT and crashing into the leg and exploding.
So these units, I guess they'll take a pot shot at the AT-AT. It's one, so I have to roll a blast or a vehicle, and then I have to confirm the hit with another blast. All right, retreat.
And they're immune to that.
So yeah, the AT-AT doesn't care about retreat. The Snowspeeder's got 4 dice into these, but the hill gives them what? Minus one die. All right, so 3 dice into those troopers. So that's God. 3 dead.
Okay.
Okay, that was my 2. I'll draw.
All right, let's hit you with an assault.
Okay.
All in this
Everybody
area.
on that side. Okay.
Yeah. So let's do some movement. I think this is gonna walk up here. Then this is gonna walk up here. That guy's gonna stay there. These are gonna walk up here. And we'll start blasting.
Okay.
Where to start? Let's start with this attack here. So that's 3 dice.
Yep. That's nothing.
Nothing. They can't retreat, right?
Yeah, they can retreat.
They can retreat?
Yeah. All right, we'll pull them back. I guess I'll pull them back this way. I don't think I want to pull them closer to that unit, so we'll drag them back.
I don't think I have... No, that's not in range. So this guy's not going to be able to do anything this turn. I will... Let's have these guys. That's -1 die.
You would get 1 die into the trench.
1 total die, yeah.
Yeah, one total die into the trench.
That's what I got, so.
Yep.
Bang.
Boom.
And then this AT-AT will shoot the... We'll go with the Snowspeeders. So
okay.
It's 3 dice in the Snowspeeders.
Okay.
One
Snowspeeder down.
Okay. That's all my guys.
Okay.
Is Memoir 44, I assume that's World War II themed?
Yes. Yeah, it's largely I think the base game is largely Normandy. I think like all the scenarios are like Utah Beach and stuff like that. So yeah. I guess
I like the design that being you're kind of like limited in your options of the turn. It helps you figure out what you want to do more. I don't like being presented with everything that I could possibly do at all times, right?
Right. I had like a more powerful thing I could do, but I like wanted to hold it because I think it's better if you're closer. All right. I guess it's gonna be recon and force.
Oh,
so I get to activate 1 unit in each sector, in each section. So I think it's going to be we'll activate this unit, we'll activate the Snowspeeders, and then we'll activate the cannon. The cannon is just going to take a shot at the E-Web crew. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just a little. First, I got to move.
Yep.
So I will move the snow speeders up. I think. The question is, do I try to take out the AT-AT? I got 4
that's
dice.
The best possible chance to take one out.
Right. I got 4 dice.
Yeah.
To try to take them out. So I think it's probably worth going for it. And I think if I like take out the AT-ATs, they're not moving. The artillery can't move, so the snow speeders move up. All right, we'll do this rink-a-dink shot into the E-Web squad. Nothing. These are going to take shots at that elite assault trooper squad. 2 dice. So we take out one of those troopers. And then we got 4 dice into the AT-AT.
Ooh,
all right, so we got 1 hit. 3 misses, though. I mean, what am I?
Yeah, well, I mean...
Come on. All right.
Oh,
boom! We took him out.
This is bullshit.
We took him down.
Like, this guy's so freaking lucky. With his dice.
We took him down.
He's so freaking lucky.
All right. Okay. And that's that.
Never tell me the odds. All right. I hate this game. This is a poorly designed game.
I think a game that makes you oscillate wildly between this game is terribly designed and this is the greatest game that's ever existed is ultimately a good game. So.
Let's do Search and Destroy. Or 2 units of your choice. These units ignore all terrain protection for their close combat attacks.
Uh-oh.
So this is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
That was definitely one of them. And then I think it's just going to be this AT-AT.
Okay.
So, and this is if they make a unit retreat or
yes,
take them out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's blast.
All right.
Blasting.
So you get to ignore the trenches.
So full 3.
Yep. So you kill one and force them to retreat twice. So there's only 1 square for them to go to, and then they can't retreat again, and so they lose a guy. So you get to follow up.
And that does not stop me from attacking in the trench, right? No, it does not.
No, the trench has no attack restrictions.
So I'll
correct.
send the second attack at the shield generator.
Okay, to try to take it out.
Yeah, so what do I need for the shield generator?
Shield generator is just blast icons.
Just blast.
Yeah.
Just one blast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any blast destroys the shield generator.
Come on. Blast. I blasted. Look,
They're
I'm not touching
destroyed
the
on a
dice.
blast roll. The blast.
Blasted.
Boom!
Oh. One step toward eradicating the rebel scum. And then this AT-AT will... I can't shoot that. I don't have the outline of sight on that, but I can shoot these guys for...
Yep.
And that is going to be minus...
It's all 3 dice because you guys ignore it.
It's only for close combat.
Okay. So then it's minus 1 die.
So
yeah.
2 dice. The one guy.
Ooh.
Bang.
Wow.
Okay. All right. I feel pretty good about the turn. This game's been on my radar. A little Battle Lore second edition since come out. It's pretty cool. I think there's a lot here. There's a lot more here than I initially thought from just it being the Battle of Hoth. Right. It's probably pretty fun if you have someone you like to kind of quick war game with. Like, it's very fast placed. I mean, you have to get 4 medals to win. Or
I need
5?
5 medals.
Okay, and I'm halfway to win it.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think that one is going to be way harder for me to get to.
All right. I am going to play direct from HQ. Order 3 units of my choice. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm going to order these 2 units and the snow speeders. I'll move the snow speeder to right here, and I think they stay where they're at. They kind of want some terrain in case that AT-AT gets big ideas. All right, so this unit, 3 dice into there, goes down to 2 dice because you're in the trenches. This may just be spending. This may just be sending good money after bad over here. I don't know, but I don't relish the idea of them making their way across the table
because they can like murder their way across the table.
We got one. I'll re-roll the thing that went outside the tray. So we got one hit on them. This unit's going to attack 2 dice. Boom! Boom! We wipe them out.
They don't. The trenches did not reduce your one. Reduce your.
I had 3 dice. It was reduced to 2 dice.
Okay.
Yeah. Excuse me. I need one of those to claim as a medal. All right, we did it. Excellent work. All right, Snowspeeder. 4 dice into that man on the hill. It's reduced by 1.
Yeah, unless they're also on a ridge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is.
Okay, so reduced by 1. So 3 dice into the man on the hill.
The man on the hill. Right.
Blast takes him out.
All right, so now
Boom.
you're 3 out of 5.
Okay. All right. I'll draw 1.
Okay. All right, let's do trooper assault. Order all infantry units in one section.
Oh my god.
So we'll do this.
Yeah.
Makes this here section here.
Checks out.
All right. These guys will move up onto the ridge. The E
they have to stop moving. No movement restrictions for other units. Okay, so
these guys are going to pick up their little E-web and move.
Okay.
So they have to activate again and not move to place the E-web.
Yeah.
And that just lets them re-roll attack.
Okay. Right.
And then these guys will move here. All right, so ridge mans. All right, so this is good. That's 1 die.
Yeah,
that's 1 die. That's 1 die. So that's these are all 0 die attacks.
Yes.
So I'll take a shot at them.
All right.
And we'll just roll blast.
You get 3 shots into the artillery.
Yeah, because all these are the same thing. So first shot. First shot.
Miss.
Second shot. And last shot. Okay.
All right.
It can't retreat, I assume.
No, it cannot. It ignores all of them.
All right.
Okay. I am going to play Artillery Barrage. I think I'm lucky to have my artillery. Order 1 artillery unit. It can attack twice, and it rolls 1 additional die. So it's going to get to roll 3 dice. I think I just target this E-web squad. So we start there. It's 4, 3, 2 plus 1 from the order, so 3. So first round of shots into that squad.
Good Lord. What the hell?
Let's finish them off. Okay, got him.
Jeez, well, now I'm really in trouble.
Okay. Excellent work, artillery.
What would you say I do here? All right, let's do the pincer move.
This is the thing that beat me last time.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be quite as powerful. I have 1 guy in this region. Also, this region is not.
It's less
good.
relevant.
Yeah, it's not good. I'm gonna do this. AT-AT is gonna move up 1. These guys are gonna move on to the ridge for protection. I cannot move on to the ridge with my AT-AT.
It's gonna move around. It's the all-terrain vehicle.
I can move on to wreckage, but I couldn't attack if I'm on wreckage, and I roll less dice. I mean, I don't think you're going to try to finish my TT as your final medal, so that's something. I guess I'll just move these guys this here, and it'll take a shot at the snowspeeders.
Okay, 3 dice into the snowspeeders.
Bang, bang. Blasted.
Destroyed.
This guy. And then these dudes will take a shot here.
Okay.
That's just going to be 1 die, right?
Yeah. So the range of 2 drops you to 2 dice, 1 die for the trench. Bang.
And this AT-AT can't shoot anything.
Yeah, it's out of range.
That's it.
All right. Okay. Well. I'm glad those close combat. I'm glad these guys aren't close combat guys, because that would be bad. They come charging off the hill.
Yeah. That was quite powerful for blowing up the first one.
Yeah. I have 3 of these, so I guess I'm gonna play this one. Recon. I have a recon for everything.
Oh yeah.
So we will move the snow speeders. They're gonna go 1, 2, 3, fly over here, making a mess of things. And then they'll attack there. So only 3 dice into the ridge. Oh yeah! Boom! 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 Boom!
What the?
I'll draw 2. And pick one. I guess I'll pick this one. I'll discard this other one. I think I've had some insane attack rolls this time around.
Yeah, I will say. Wow. I'll say my route to victory. I think it's just hope you don't kill this dude. All right, let's do. I could try to take out those guys. I don't know. It's just not very. It does need blast specifically.
Vehicle or blast.
Vehicle or blast.
Yeah. So you're 1 and 3 per die rolled against them to take them out.
I'm just like so many turns away from being able to shoot that shield generator. It's very upsetting. I think we'll just have to do this, which is the card I kind of wanted to use for the shield generator, but this is what I have to do. I'll move a vehicle unit that can move 1 additional hex and rolls 1 additional die. So that's going to go 1, 2.
Uh-oh.
And I think I have to shoot here to create a line of sight to that shield generator. I like have to make that path. So
yeah,
it's going to be 3 dice, or 3 dice plus 1 minus 1 for the trench.
Yep. All right, so 3 into the squad in the trench. 2 retreats. So move to here, and then they lose 1 because they're forced to retreat a square.
That's better.
Okay. The recon card set up the assault. Everybody.
This poor one guy.
Everybody. So we'll move the snow speeders to here. Wrap them around the ridge there. So all 4 of these. I can dump attacks into the AT-AT if things go wrong from here. So we'll have the snow speeder attack that guy and see if that halts the assault right there. 3 dice. Double retreat doesn't kill him.
Run away.
All right. Artillery into the AT-AT. Gonna be 2 dice. 4, 3. It's 3 dice into the AT-AT. Do I need to fire these guys first? No, I can't retreat.
Right.
So that guy into the AT-AT. Nope. One die missed the thing. Nope. All right. This squad into the AT-AT. 1, 2, 3. They got 1 attack.
1 dice.
1 die into the AT-AT.
Okay.
Nope. This guy here, 2 dice into the AT-AT. No, oh my god, all the infantry dudes.
Woo.
I cannot believe this.
All right.
This game's terrible.
All right.
What a terrible game.
Let's freaking go.
What an awful game.
Okay. Now it's my time. Assault. All. So we're going to go here and here. Yes. All right, let's start with the infantry. Because I do have line of sight there. 'Cause it's tracing over that one.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 dice. No
Nothing.
dice. All right, then the AT-AT. 3
Fish-
dice. Another shield generator. Need a blast.
Fishing for a 6.
Need a blast.
No. Yeah.
Double blast. Bang. Oh, there you go. That's the game. Pathetic rebels lose again. All they do is lose.
Oh my god.
Man, that was really close. That couldn't have been more close, right?
Yeah, I mean, I literally every die roll was an infantry except for the dice made against that dude on the ridge.
That was pretty good.
It's pretty funny.
Pretty good.
Yep. Man, this game plays so fast.
It does.
I'm not mad at that.
No, that's perfect. I want my games 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That's like the sweet spot now for me.
Yeah. There was a lot of drama in the dice rolls too, right? Like,
yeah, it was perfect.
yeah.
I would
What a
call
good
that
system.
perfect.
What a good system.
Very fun.
I mean, I guess we saw this movie. I guess we know how that ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's accurate.
We tried to change time. There you go. Battle of Hoth, shield generator. There is the epic version of that scenario. You and a friend combine your 2 copies of the game to make the Omega assault on Hoth.
What's the win con for that one?
The win con is 10 medals.
10 medals for rebels and 4 shield generators for Imperials.
Yeah, and the Imperials earn 2 medals every time they blow up a shield generator.
Oh, okay.
And they earn 2 medals if they blow up the ion cannon. And at the end of each of the rebel turns, you get 1 victory medal. In front of you as a charging counter up to 4. When you have 4 counters, you may skip a turn to fire the ion cannon and protect 1 transport. Place 1 counter on your scoring track as a victory medal and discard the other 3. If you choose not to fire the ion cannon, do not add counter that turn. The 2 elite snowspeeder units cannot attack until they have moved out of the building hexes. Oh, you have to launch your... it's Luke and company. Luke and Wedge. They have to launch out of the hangars and stuff like that. But anyway, I bet that one's sick. I bet that one's really fun because it's like that one I think is designed for teams.
Oh.
Because there are 3 and 4 player variants. You form teams. And yeah, so I mean, you get to share decisions and stuff like that, and you get to blame your underlings. One of you gets to pretend to be Darth Vader.
Terrible rolling.
Yeah,
we would have won if you didn't roll so bad.
Yeah, there you go. Battle Hoth. These were actually promos. If you may still be able to find these.
The shield generator.
The shield generator, and there's an ion cannon.
So those are just like punch outs.
There were punch outs in the regular game. Instead, you get the actual miniatures.
You get a whole ass nipple right there.
Yeah, TOS. We're getting TOS there right now.
What the heck?
So cool. But there you go. I think we're done.
Yep,
that's it.
That's it. Do we have the Battle of Hoth card game for Sunday?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it'll be here in time.
We'll do something.
Yeah.
Next time you see us, whenever that may be.
I've been spending the last month trying to secure Riftbound, and I was told I'm getting like 1/5 of what I actually ordered for Riftbound, and I was told. So before I was like, well, I could sell every single piece of Riftbound that I'm going to get. And then I was told I'm getting 1/5 that. And I was like, I'm going to have a riot on my hands.
Pun intended?
Pun somewhat intended. Because I had people asking me like how much Riftbound they could get. And the amount I'm getting is like
what everyone wants.
What I know like 10 people would have bought on their own.
Yeah.
So allegedly there's a second print. We'll see.
This is how you fuck a card game from the start, I guess. It's just under allocate it. But
yeah.
Whatever.
Now, I in theory, I think what the Asmodee, they held a bunch of it back to slowly put out.
That's something. So the reprint's not in 8 months or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like we'll give you some more product next month.
Yeah,
hopefully.
So that remains to be seen.
Okay,
but in theory, Riftbound should be out in about 2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll be playing something from Round Stream for sure.
It's unfortunate the timing of that because it's the same time as like the pre-release stuff for Star Wars as well. So we'll probably end up having to split duties between those.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which, you know,
there's a lot of cool Star Wars stuff to be done too.
Yeah, I was actually going back and looking at old leaders. Moff Gideon is an official, and Moff Gideon synergizes with official tokens, the spy tokens, because they cost less than 3. So if you like deploy Moff Gideon and like the Palpatine at the same time, and you put 3 dudes into play,
they overwhelm.
They can overwhelm. They can attack for 3 with him. There's a lot. The thing about like they printed like 3 Cloud Goat Rangers in the set, right?
Yeah.
Like Amidala.
She's crazy.
She seems really good. She's actually. It's crazy what she synergizes with too, right? Because she synergizes with the spaceships, right? So you can like play her and the spies, and then sack like a spaceship. That's a Naboo trait to keep her around as well. She seems like she does not get removed easily,
and she's beaten for 5.
Yeah,
love that.
The Cassian leader is cool. The Cassian leader seems sick. He's very aggressive. Looking forward to using him. There's just a lot of. He also hits for 6.
I'm really excited to brew.
He hits for 6.
Yeah, that's scary.
I think Bale is probably the most interesting to brew with, because like, how do you make him work? A lot of people are speculating him with the Shadow Camp. Whenever you deploy a leader, draw a card, so it like offsets his deploy condition. And you can plot with him multiple times. The problem is like the plot stuff that's been spoiled isn't actually good with him in red green, from what I can tell. And I actually think I know a lot of people were poo-pooing on it, but I do think that enhancement that gives +2/+3 that costs 4, I actually think that is pretty good with Bale, because you plot it, and the thing with Bale is you don't know what you're actually going to play on that turn when you deploy him, because he's throwing stuff away from your hand. So you pitch 2 cards from your hand, you deploy Bale, he's a 3/3, which is kind of easy to kill. But now he's a 5/6 on turn 4.
Okay, yeah.
That also heals your base for 1. So like that seems pretty good. Like he's much sturdier then.
If he does get removed, then his ability is just back online, and it's fine.
Correct.
So
yeah, right.
And if he's not getting removed, then he's beating your opponent to death.
Yes, because he's hitting for 5.
I like that.
With that.
Sounds good to me.
So yeah, I actually, in looking at Mon Mothma, she may be like the worst leader in the set, because like a lot of the officials that you would want to play with her aspect are like villainy, which she doesn't get the bonus with. So you can play like the 1-cost senators from like set 3
and whatever,
and like you can put like the 2-drop Leia unit into some decks that may not have been able to play them before. That Mon Mothma looks very uninspired. Now I think they're spoiling a bunch of commons and uncommons today, so I'm kind of excited to see.
Did you see the 3/3 for 2?
I did.
Droid
yeah.
Imperial. That guy.
Yeah.
Droid Imperial Trooper. 3/3 for 2.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, another card I was looking at with Gideon, and the reason, so it may be Wolf is the leader to play. He has an extra point of power. And I actually think his ability is really good, because there's a lot of stuff that you play a guy and then you also get a token, and so his ability would let you attack with a regular unit and then also attack with the spy token. I really like the design of the spy tokens, because with 2 toughness, they don't just die to random garbage. And the fact that they hit for 2 means that they're like a relevant threat.
You can't necessarily just let them sit there and hit you.
And you're incentivized to attack into them because they don't have any power base.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, like there was the card that costs 4. So we had cards that cost 4 to put two 2s into play before, but there was the green card that returns a unit to your hand and creates 2 spy tokens for 4. Like, that's value, right? Like, being able to put Amidala back in your hand, really, like, or a Luke or an Anakin, something like that. Like, there's a lot you can do. There, just being able to rebuy a unit somewhere in the game is powerful, and then you got 2 bodies to go with it. So, yeah. There was also the 2 cost thing that gives an experience token to up to 3 officials, and that is,
and all of a sudden your spies are going to kill them,
yes,
just like that.
Yeah. And so that was like my rationale behind looking at Gideon, was because you deploy Gideon, you plot like the Palpatine, so you get 2 spies, or how many ever spies that Palpatine puts into play. So you deploy Gideon, you could have nothing on the board.
Is Gideon on 5?
Gideon's on 5. You could have nothing on the board. You could deploy Gideon and that Palpatine, and then as your next action, you can give Gideon and then 2 more guys +1/+1.
What about the ship that gives all the things experience tokens? The green ship that costs 6, I think it was.
Yeah, that card's fine. Like that card
seems very good to me.
It seems particularly good in this set.
Yeah.
But yeah, that card is like solid for sure. I mean, and there's also I mean, that card's like probably in a lot of decks, right? Because you can Amidala on 5, and you can play that on 6. And like a lot of like Cassian is like a 6/2. Like, I think if he had any more than 2 toughness, he would actually probably be broken. But we can plot and give him like +3 with like the blue card or whatever. True. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of brewing to do.
Yep, we'll get there in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I'm so excited.
I'm more than ready for it at this point.
Yeah.
So,
all right, y'all. Thanks for watching.
Yeah,
and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.